Okay, I get a lot of messages about CLEU stock, this Chinese stock that has had a tremendous move down. And I'm just going to be straight up honest. I give you guys my thoughts. I made a video about this prior, and all I really thought about this was a dead cat bounce, okay? And how big is the dead cat bounce going to be? Well, I would have taken this gain right in here. I mentioned this thing on the 15-minute chart when I was looking at this on this big drop. I said to wait till the day's over because usually what happens is on a big drop after hours you start seeing that big move up because you got to understand is the algos are selling this and selling this, the algos turn off, and then you get this big move up. This was a 42% just after hours. If you would have held a little longer, it went all the way up to 70% gain. That is a considered in my book a nice dead cat bounce. And a lot of people keep thinking this is going to go to a dollar, and it kind of saddens me to see these price targets thrown out there. When it's just based on feelings and emotions, and it gets a lot of retail traders like hopeful about that. For this to do all the go all the way to a dollar, guys, you're looking at a 571% gain. 571%. So I don't think that is, and I'm not going to tell people that is. That's going to happen, as anything can happen in the market. But look at the past history, and if you're probably wondering what the heck is going on with my chart here, these EMAs are these lines are these EMAs. The price will come back to the EMA 5, but it's not going to touch it for a very long time. When you see a drop and a gap like this, remember that EMAs are lagging indicators. They take time for price to come back to them. We know price will come touch it, but a lot of times what can happen is it takes very long where that EMA 5 could be all the way down here in the 20 cent range. Okay. I'll talk about that more, but look at the past history of CLEU. I've seen a lot of people emailing me, a lot of people messaging me saying I got scammed, I got promoted. This was promoted in a WhatsApp group, and shame on that group for promoting that. Obviously, if you're new to trading, you don't know much about trading, and I when I first started, that's the first thing I did. I went to a signals group. I trusted people, and yes, I lost money. How convenient. Signals groups that literally just pump the price targets. You might win some, but I promise you, it's going to take one ticker that gets you like this, and they pump it thinking it's good, and it goes from $8 to literally 16 cents, non-recoverable. It's not going up to $8. Don't tell yourself it will. Okay. It's best to get out of the trade and move on. And if you look at the history of this stock, you should one know it's a Chinese stock. It's not going to be as regulated by the SEC as much, and you can see that every time it pumps, what does it do? It dumps. And we went from $46 to $5 here. And did it ever go back up there? No, as it just kept slowly drifting and drifting and down. And here and there you have little pumps, but it kept going down and down and down till it went to like $2 right here from 45, and then it went up to 8, and then it slowed, and then it dipped down. And then you gotta understand is there was reverse splits on the way, so then you lost shares, based on that alone. My favorite strategy is to look for price coming down to this lower band. This is my Keltner channel. This is where you can get really good averages along with price not touching the CMA 5. It works a lot, okay? So I just want to go over this video and tell people I also look for over a million volume. I would not have taken this, but as you can see, it had a nice little pump there, 64%. I always look for base hits. I don't ever tell people aim for the stars and the moon and you can get 100% on every play. That I know everyone loves to hear that, but you can look at CLEU here. What does it do? Every time it pumps, it dumps, and that's the nature of it. And these pumps could last, 602. You can last a month or two, but you better believe it. They're going to dilute the heck out of it, and retail traders are the ones that pay for the price. Pumps, then dumps. And does it ever come back to the highs? No, never comes back. It always goes lower and lower and lower. They can't have a pump, then it goes lower. So here's my thought process. Here's how you can learn from this. Here's how I catch bottom reversals. When you are above these EMAs, we want to make sure, especially with high quality stocks, I do not play uptrends. Obviously, if the EMA 50 is at the very bottom, usually you have an uptrend forming. But this is a Chinese stock. This is a scam stock. Anyone, I mean, look at the massive volume that was promoting this. I mean, 1 million, 1 million, and then it started coming up to 126 million. So they try to make it look real. They try to make it look organic, like this is a really good stock. It kept going up and up. It went from 3 to 7. You might be missing out. This could go to $20. So that's what a lot of people get lured into. And so I get a lot of messages saying I got scammed by this. What's up? I don't know who the group is. I don't care. I don't want to even want to be a part of that trash. But anybody that promoted this stock is insane. I don't understand that. I liked the stock when it was down on this first day. It went down 98%. I was going to play for an after hours pump. It went up a nice solid 40%. That's the kind of play I like. I don't want to hold this overnight. In, out, 40%. That's massive returns. And that's really all I saw in this dead cat balance right here. This was your dead cat balance. So if price has not touched, we know price is going to touch the CMA5, and you might ask, well, how long is it going to take? In my honest opinion, with this kind of drop, I think it's going to take 14 daily candles. Long is 7 daily candles, but I can see this taking a very long time. I can see it taking 14 daily candles. One, it's highly manipulated. It's a China stock. It has one of the biggest drops I've seen. I mean, this gap from 8 to 12 cents is insane. And so a lot of people are pumping this, even on Twitter and all these social medias, thinking this is going to keep going up. And they lure in what? Traders that just think, oh, it's a good discount. It went from $8 to right now it's at 16 cents. It must be a good buy. And that's the knowledge, or the thing you got to get out of your head is, don't judge it by what the price was before into what it's now. Because what if it could go to 8 cents, and that's half your portfolio gone. It can go a lot farther down than you think. Okay, this is the way you avoid a falling knife. Give this time distance away from the CMA5. I would give this at least 10 days away from the EMA5. I'd like to look for price near this lower band. Obviously, it's not going to do that since it was such a big drop. It's actually made it negative. So this is going to slowly go up to where price belongs. And this EMA5 is going to slowly go down to where price belongs. I think this is going to touch around... I would play it around 10 daily candles if you want to take a shot at it. Right now we have 1, 2, 3. 3 daily candles away from the EMA5. Give it 7 more daily candles. See where it's at for now. This could go down more and more and more, and you're going to be like, wow, I wish I did. Or it could do a little bouncing. You're like, oh man, I should... That's the problem. You stick to a system. I promise you this could save you on lots of plays that you think that wouldn't go down further, end up going down further. And a lot of people on social media are pumping this. Look at BHAT. Another Chinese stock where people were pumping this. They were pumping this at way over this 10, 11, 10, 11 cents, 10 cents, 14 cents. And guess what? It went all the way down to 3 cents. Do not listen to influencers that had no idea what they're talking about, and if they just say random targets that they think it's going to go to, and then they're just clearly pumping that CLEU, for example, is going to go to $1, that is nuts. That is over 500%. There's no way it's going to do that. I mean, sure it could, but I'm not going to say that either. But I'm going to say the likelihood and the probabilities, you could get wrecked if that's your analysis. So don't listen to that. I use a system that works. I know where price is going to reject. I know where price can get to, and that's this EMA5. That's an EMA5 reversion to the mean. This is in a downtrend. As you can see, the EMA50 is coming to the top. So we got to know that every pump is going to get shorted. If you got scanned by this stock, definitely join my Discord. I'm telling you, you guys are going to learn a strategy that you don't chase this kind of stuff. You wouldn't even be interested in this. So I mean, I know a lot of people are still bullish on it. I get it. I'm not gonna like diss on it if you're on like 16 cents. Sure, you can make money if you got in at 13, but this could easily go against you really fast too. So I mean, always take your profit. 10% is a really good target. 10% is very conservative. It's very good, and have a clear stop loss. If you think this is good, but you got to understand is a lot of these stocks can go down after hours of pre-market, and you don't have a stop loss activated there. So these are really risky stocks, but this is how I do it. This is how I make really good money trading against the trend. It works for me. We all have our own strategies. If you're interested to learn this strategy, join the premium Discord down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description it will say join the premium Discord for my alerts. And when you join, it will take you to this free chat landing page. It will look like this. It's an awesome app. Basically, Discord is great because you can put channels in. I can put my alerts in. I can put my education videos in. And I have a premium chat where we can all communicate. It's a really nice thing. And once you get the hang of it, you're going to love it. And this is one of the best ways to really talk to my members real time, and I also go live, and I post my links in here when I go live. But when you join, it'll kick you to this free chat landing page. You're not a member yet, and it's not going to cost you a lot. I'm not going to be like those other Discords that charge you $50, $100, and even much more a month just for a strategy that works. I know trading is hard. I know that it is a probability game. We take a shot, we have a good probability, a good edge, and we take our trades. It comes down to risk management. It comes down to your discipline on when do you take the trade and how you do it. For me, CLEU is not a trade to about 10 daily candles away from the CMA5. I'm going to wait 7 daily candles. That's the discipline you got to have. If you be like, well, it's close enough and it could go against you, then you're like, man, I went too early. Also, check this out. Look at the K on the KDJ. Nobody uses this stochastic oscillator. This is, I find it really good. But if you look at it, it was 63 here, 42 here, and 28. This oscillator down here. So basically what it means is it has much more room to go down for a bottom reversal. I've seen these go all the way down to 5, and that's what I'd be looking to buy this at. All right, guys, if you want to join and you want to subscribe, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts right in here, and you'll get access to my day trades and swing trades. And forget this, for a limited time offer for $12 a month. I will never go up in price. You'll never see it go. This is literally the price of less than a meal, one meal, and I promise you, you are going to be able to fish and how to trade. And that's the purpose of this Discord, is to give you that knowledge, the education on how I look for trades and why to avoid CLEU. And then look for, one, if we're trading against the trend, look for this strict criteria that I mentioned in this video. And if we're trading in with the trend, I have a whole new criteria that you're going to watch in the swing trading education of how to follow the trend. This is a really nice Discord. It's very affordable. It's definitely something you get your toes in the toes wet and get the experience. I've been trading for over 6 years. I'm a full-time trader doing these 2 strategies that I teach. You're going to love my day trading strategy. It's the number 1 strategy that I highly recommend, and how you can make money every day. It is awesome and it's more advanced, but I promise you put the effort in, you're going to be very thankful you did. Please, so if just hit day trade alerts and you'll be asked to subscribe. If you have an Android, make sure you subscribe on your computer, as it won't let you subscribe through the app. But once you subscribe on the computer, you can use your app just as fine. And I highly recommend doing it on your computer, because you also avoid the iOS fee. So you'll just pay the flat $12. All right. Please read how to subscribe if you have any questions about this. Avoid scammers, as we are growing. We're becoming a big server. But I will never message or DM you or ask for crypto or any of that, or mere trades. I'm going to teach you guys how to trade. If you guys want to learn, this is the place to start at a very affordable rate. And if you give me your time, you give me, you put a little effort, a little bit of, you want to watch the videos and all this, I appreciate you watching this video. This is how I learn, I've lost tons of money in the past, and I don't feel bad if you blew up your accounts. Every trader goes through it. But I buckled down, and I put out a blueprint of a lot of strategies I've learned from other people, and I combine it into one that fits my personality. And if you're watching this, you might like bottom reversals. Well, this is a way to trade bottom reversals to make massive money. All right, guys, this is my inclusion on stock CLEU. This is my analysis. I hope you guys like my updates. I'll put more videos like this. I love trading. It's literally my passion, and I love it when people make money. And it also makes me sad when people lose money on scam stocks like this. Okay, so if you got way up in here, I would it's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor, but I don't see it going up there. Hope to see you guys in the Discord. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment. Only $12 a month to join my Day Trading and Swing Trading Plus membership. You're going to love my day trades. Definitely check it out. All right, guys. Peace out and happy trading.